The moment I realized my teacher wasn't worth my respect, I had always respected my high school history teacher, Mr. Jensen. He was charismatic and seemed to know how to command a classroom. His lectures were engaging, and I honestly thought he genuinely cared about his students' growth. That all changed one ordinary Thursday. Our class was working on a group project about the Civil War. One was in a group with 2 classmates I didn't particularly like, but we managed. We had spent weeks researching, writing our script and rehearsing. I stayed up late making sure everything was perfect from facts to visuals, hoping our hard work would impress Mr. Jensen. The morning of our presentation, we were nervous but excited. Our group went last, which meant we sat through the entire class watching others present. I noticed Mr. Jensen scrolling on his phone, laughing at things that weren't funny. I ignored it, thinking maybe he was just tired. Finally, it was our turn. We started presenting, explaining timelines, key figures, and the impact of the war. I was proud of our work. As we finished, I looked up expecting at least a nod or a good job. Instead, he smirked. "Well, that was adequate," he said. "I can't believe you still can't tell the difference between the Union and the Confederacy." Honestly, I expected more from someone who claims to be interested in history. I froze. My stomach sank. He had just humiliated me in front of the whole class. I tried to respond politely, saying I thought our research was accurate. He cut me off. "Accuracy doesn't matter if you can't present it properly, and your slides were childish. I've seen kindergartners make better visuals. You wasted the class's time." Some classmates whispered nervously, but he didn't care. He continued criticizing every detail, pointing out mistakes that weren't even there. I realized then that he wasn't teaching to help us learn. He was tearing us down to make himself feel important. After class, I stayed behind trying to talk to him privately. "Mr. Jensen, I spent a lot of time on this project. Could you tell me what was wrong so I can improve?" I asked. He looked at me like I was foolish. "Improve? You're not brilliant. Maybe history isn't your thing. Maybe you should try another subject before embarrassing yourself." Again, I felt crushed here. I was asking for guidance, and he mocked me. I left trembling. That night I couldn't stop thinking about the humiliation. I remembered all the times I had tried to participate and stay after for extra help, and realized my respect for him was gone. Weeks later, I noticed a pattern. He enjoyed humiliating students, especially those who cared. Others confided similar experiences. I realized his charisma was just a mask for cruelty. He was not teaching history, he was asserting power. From that moment, I stopped seeking his approval. I focused quietly on learning for myself. I documented incidents and learned that respect isn't automatic, it is earned, and he had thrown hours away in one moment. Looking back, that Thursday is vivid. It taught me authority doesn't equal respect. Some people care more about power than helping others. I still love history, but my admiration for Mr. Jensen is gone, and honestly, I don't miss it. Losing respect for him was the first step in finding it for myself. Have you ever had a teacher who completely lost your respect? Share your story in the comments below, and if you want more dramatic stories, check out our long videos.